What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-Pop Kimchi podcast. I am your host, Justin Turneau, with my co-host, Brian Lipper, and we have some big-time news. The K-Pop Kimchi podcast is in the same room for the first time ever.
It's true, we are. We're sitting in the old recording studio at Rollin' Machinery.
We are in our official exclusive recording studio, thanks to Rollin' Machinery. And this is our first time ever podcasting in the same room and not on Skype. And
it's weird. I've never seen it in person.
Yeah, I know. The first time we've ever met each other. This is just a groundbreaking experience for the both of us. We have some Starbucks. We have a really dope setup here. And we have a really fun day. Oh!
He looks so much whiter in person, in case anyone was wondering.
It's true, man. I just don't get a lot of sun. But other good news, besides this, because we've had a lot of sad news the past couple episodes, we get to see ITZY in a couple months.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
We got ITZY tickets, and we got the high touch and the group photos. So
hopefully nothing crazy happens, and we can make that happen.
Hopefully we can make it up to Minneapolis and check it out. So that will be really fun. But today we have a very fun episode planned, and I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work, so I'm going to let you lay it out.
So, since everything we've been doing is super sad involving IZ*ONE, R.I.P. By the way, no good news has come from that, in case anyone was wondering. I don't know if
not really bad news. So.
I don't know if we're your only source of IZ*ONE and Produce 48 knowledge, but what'd they say? They've recently all been sent back to their actual
They're
homes.
just like at home.
Like resting.
Their own homes, not the dorm.
Because they should be promoting right now, but they're not. So they're just like back home resting. So hopefully they get rested and they figure something out and they can come back. But for this podcast, since we're together and we can do this, we have a list of our favorite K-pop groups. And what we're going to do is I made a list and he made a list of which members we like in the order that we like them. Like from, I guess, our IZ*ONE, who's number one of the group. Mm-hmm. And then descending down to like the member we don't like. Not necessarily not like as much, but not like as much as the other idols, you know?
Yeah.
And the way it's going to work is we're going to say a group, then he's going to give a list of who he thinks I like, and I'll give my list of who I think he likes. And for each right answer, you get 1 point, and whoever gets the most points by the end of the 12 groups is going to be the winner. What they win, I don't know. We'll figure that out later, but it may sound weird as I'm explaining it, but it'll make more sense once we actually do it.
I feel like it's just going to get... I feel like I'm going to be very confused by the end of this, but it's going to be a fun time.
Don't worry, it'll make sense. If it doesn't make sense, at least you'll learn who we like in these groups.
It'll be a fun time. So, since we have 12 groups, the only thing to do is get going. So
I had to pick 12 groups because there's 12 members in IZ*ONE, so we had to represent. So I guess we can start here so we can get this going because it might take a little bit. It could get out of control. We'll see.
Okay, so what group do you want to start with?
I'll just start at the top of my list. So I'll start with Blackpink. So Blackpink has 4 members, and what I'm going to do, I made a list of who I think is Justin's favorite members in order. So for my list, I put your number 1 favorite member, your IZ*ONE, is Jennie. Then I have Lisa, Jisoo, and Rosé.
Okay, let me look at my list. Okay, you got 2.
Okay, so what was your actual list then?
My list is Jisoo's number 1.
Okay.
And then you got Lisa at number 2.
Okay.
And then Jennie was number 3, and then you got Rosé at number 4.
Okay, so based off that, I got 2 points for that.
You got 2 points.
I got 2 points.
Are you going to keep score?
Yeah, I'm keeping score on mine. So
just
you just
tally. You'll be the official scorekeeper. But
I guess that works. I've got my own list here. So
okay, so I'll guess yours now.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with Jisoo, Rosé, Jennie, and then Lisa.
All right. Well, you're 4 for 4 because that was my list.
I will say out of all of the groups, well, that one was only 4, but I felt pretty confident about those ones.
Here's the other thing you guys are going to find out. We talk about K-pop with each other all the time, and so we should pretty much know who each other likes, but as you can see, it's not guaranteed. So it's going to be fun to see who knows more about who.
This was hard to set up. This was like, we were like looking at our phones for groups we like love and know all the members. Like, wait a minute, who is this again? Where does this person belong and all that stuff? So
I think I'll save our favorite 2 groups for last because it'll be more interesting that way.
Sure, and they also have a lot of members. So.
Yeah, so for the next group, let's do Red Velvet.
Okay, I'll go first.
You go first.
I'll go yours first. Okay, number 1, I put Yeri. Number 2, I put Wendy. Number 3, I had Irene, then Joy, then Solgi.
Okay, so my list was 1, I had Wendy.
Okay.
Then Yuri.
Okay.
Then Irene, Joy, and Solgi. So the
I
only
got 3.
one, you got 3 of them right. You just mixed the top 2 up.
Okay. I see. I wanted to put Wendy, but I was like, I don't know. I mean, Yuri's great too. So.
Okay, so for my list for you, I honestly am not sure how close this is gonna be.
Okay, go for it.
I put number 1 was Irene.
Okay.
Then I put Solgi.
Okay.
Joy, Yuri, and then Wendy.
That's over 5.
No, it's not.
What?
Irene, Solgi, Joy, Yuri.
No, I
Wendy?
meant like for mine. Like,
okay. I thought you said it's
No.
over 5. I'm like, how do you mean
No,
Wendy is over?
my
Okay,
bad.
over
my
5.
bad. Well, I don't know. Maybe you said 1. I had Solgi, Wendy, Irene, Yuri, Joy.
Okay, so I had 1.
Okay, you had 1.
I had Yuri.
Did you
right?
get Yuri? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like thinking. I was like, this isn't my order, so I got instantly confused from my list.
No, I got 1 of them right.
Okay.
All right. Well, there we go. I don't know much about his favorite members of Red Velvet, but that's okay.
It's hard. That one's tough because I just love everybody. Okay.
Well, if anyone's keeping track on the show right now, I'm getting destroyed. So.
Hey, dude, you can make that up with like one group.
That's true.
You can make it up with one group.
So I guess next, I know this one's gonna be a tough one. I had a hard time deciding what my list for this one was.
Land?
Yes, it
oh
is.
my
It's
gosh,
Momo
dude,
Land.
this one took me like so long to put together.
All right, so since we're gonna alternate, I'll go first.
Okay.
For your list, I put Yanwu, Nancy, Daisy, Haben, An, Jane, Joey, Nyan, and then Taya.
Okay, can you do that one more time? Because I'm gonna like actually mark it down because there's like a lot of people. So you got Yanwu. 1.
Nancy.
Okay.
Daisy, Haben,
Yes.
An,
Okay.
Jane,
Okay.
Joey,
Okay.
Nyan,
Okay.
and Taya.
Okay, you got 2.
Nice.
You got Yanwu and Haben.
Dang, very surprising. So what was your list then?
Yanwu, Daisy,
Okay.
An, Haben, Nancy, Jewy, Jane, Taya, Nyan.
I'm really surprised that you had An up so high, to be honest with you.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she is awesome.
I mean, you literally were just like one flip flop with another. You got like all of them. It's just like the luck of the luck of the draw, I guess.
Luck of the Irish.
That's just how
Disney
it happened.
Plus. Shout
Okay.
out to that.
All right, now mine. This was like a train wreck putting this together for you. I put An, Haben, Jewy, Nancy, Yanwu, Daisy, Taya, Nyan.
All right, well, you only got the first 2 right, so.
Okay, first 2. I'll take
So
it.
you got An and Haben are my 2 favorites.
Okay.
Then it goes Nyan, Daisy, Nancy, Jane, Yanwu, Joey, and then Taya.
Yeah, I wasn't even close. I don't even think I said Taya but on my thing, but I didn't put her in
Hey,
the right
sometimes they get mixed up.
I didn't put her in the right spot, so.
So
All
we
right.
broke even on that one, 2 for 2.
Okay. Who's next? What group
Let's
should we
go
do?
with. Let me check.
We have so many sheets of paper out here today.
I know.
It's
Let's
just,
go with Oh My Girl.
Okay.
So you could go first.
Okay. Man, I have no idea. I put Sungyi, Jio, Hyojung, Aaron, Bidney, Mimi, Yuo.
All right, so you got 3 of them right.
All right.
So my list was Jio, Songhee, Hyojung, Mimi, Benny, Aaron, and Yua. So you got Hyojung, Benny, and Yua right.
Solid. I'll take that.
It's not bad. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You almost got 50%. You got 3 of them right. It's not terrible.
That's an F. So.
Dude, you hit 50% on half these lists, dude. You're going to do pretty
That's
good.
actually pretty darn good.
When you came out of the gate and you went 4 from 4 on BP, that really just put you up real far.
Blackpink really started me off on a very high note.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about this one for you either, so I just kind of...
I feel like you got the first one.
First one I put Benny.
Yeah, that's a win.
Okay. Then I put Songy, Yua, Jio, Hyojung, Mimi, and Arn.
You got one. You got Benny.
Let's go. I'll take it.
Let me say it just to make sure. Benny, Hyojung, Sunghee, Yua, Aaron, Gio, Mimi.
Yeah, I was not even close.
Okay.
So,
You got Benny, though.
so far this is not going well for me.
You know what? There's a lot of groups with a lot of numbers coming up. So
I'm learning so much about ourselves.
It's hard.
I'm learning so much about our friendship right
This
now.
was hard to do for myself. like I was like, do I like this person more than this person? I just wasn't even sure.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure if it was harder for me to do for me or do for you.
No, I'm dead serious. Yeah, like it was a battle to do it for myself for some of these groups that I just wasn't 100% sure.
All right, the last couple groups had a few more members, so let's go with ITZY.
Okay. Is it my turn to go first?
I
think it's your turn to go.
I actually don't. Yeah, it's my turn. I honestly don't know if I got these right. There's like 5 members. I put Yeji, Yuna, Chaeryeong, Leah, and then Ryujin.
Okay, you got 3.
Solid. I'll take it. What was your list?
Yeji, Yuna, Leah, Chaeryeong, Ryujin.
Man, I'm surprised you put Leah over Chaeryeong.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's so many surprises, and man, I don't even know anymore. Like what?
I mean, that's a good effort by you. I mean, that's a 60% right there. So.
All right.
I had for you Leah, Ryujin, Chaeryeong, Yuna, Yeji.
Well, you also got 3 right.
Solid.
My list was Leah, Ryujin, Chaeryeong, Yeji, Yuna. So like we both just flip flop 2 people.
And that's just the old scratch right there.
It's true.
Scratch.
Well, the next list as we come up have a bunch of members. So
well, do you want to do?
This could be the.
Do you want to do CLC first? Since are they the? Or no?
We'll say I'm gonna save twice in CLC for last.
Oh, okay. There's still DIA.
Yeah, we can do DIA.
There's a lot more people here. I forgot that we still have DIA, Frozen 9, Doom Down, all of it. Everybody.
We still have IOI and Eyes One. So I mean.
We still have the big. That could literally win a game. Right?
Actually, honestly, maybe the very last group we're gonna do has to be Eyes One. So let's do DIA next. I think it's your turn to go first.
Yeah, I had no idea.
You might get. I'm thinking you might get the first 2.
I'm gonna go with Eunice, Huihyun, Yunche, Juan, Somi, Chaeyeon, Yebin.
All right, we got you got 1 right because you put Yebin last. So
yes,
there's 1.
I will take it.
My list was Juin. I can't believe you didn't know that she was my favorite one. I literally just sent you a post about her earlier today.
I get her and Huihyun confused. So.
So Join, Eunice, Chaeyeon, Huyan, Yoonchae, Somi, and Yebin.
Yeah. Woof! That's over my head.
Hey.
Woof!
It's one of those lesser known groups, you know?
You know what? I mean, I got 1. I'll take 1.
So for you, I put Chaeyeon, Somi, Huyan, Yoonchae, Eunice, Join, and Yebin.
One more time. Sorry. Well, okay.
Are you ready this time?
I had Somi, Yebin, Juan, Eunice, Chaeyeon, Huihyun, Inche.
Wow, that's completely different. I think I might have got 1 right.
Yeah, I think you did too.
I'm imagining put Chaeyeon as your number 1.
I mean, she's awesome. But
what was your number 4?
Eunice.
And what was your number 5?
Chaeyeon.
All right, I don't think I did any of them right.
Not bad. That DIA is tough.
All right.
Well,
nice,
so they've been gone a while.
Nice.
So,
that is true. They have been gone for a while. Man,
tough.
that was a rough one. This is the game that ends friendships.
I like Yebin a lot. I think she's really pretty.
Yeah,
she has cool hair.
She is.
And
let's
I like
see.
Somi a yacht because she looks like a cat.
She does. That is true.
Like
she has some very good pictures where she looks like a cat.
Looks like a cat. But okay, who should we do next?
Let's do.
Gugudon?
Yeah, sure. Let's do Gugudon.
This one is just. I feel like another one that's just a good way. Okay.
Wait, who goes first? I think I go first.
You go first this time.
I put Sejong, Mina.
Come on, you know my favorite.
Nayeon,
No, you know my favorite number. Come on.
Zoe,
I'm gonna
Sally,
give you.
Mimi,
I'm gonna
and then
give you.
Haven.
No, who is my favorite member in Gugudon? You know who my favorite member in Gugudon is. She's never there.
Sally?
Yes.
I thought about that after I made the list, and I was like, I probably should put that 1.
I'm
but,
giving it to you because you knew that.
All right, well, then make her to number 1.
She is.
And then it's going to go Sally, Sejong, Mina, Nayoung, Hana, Zoe, Mimi, and then Haben.
Wow, dude, you just killed it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 6.
Thank God I got that.
You got Sally, Sejong. Literally, if you would have flipped Mina and Nayoung, you would have had it. Because Hana, Zoe, Mimi, Haben, you all got. So.
All right. Good thing I got that. Good thing I got that mercy move to 1.
No, I mean you knew who my favorite was.
It's funny because I literally was like, after I wrote it, I was like, I should probably make her number 1 because that's his favorite.
Definitely number 2, but
then I didn't do it.
Sally's awesome.
All right. Put an asterisk next to that one, but it still counts.
No, yeah. Dude, you almost got the one perfect.
I'm amazed you like Naya more than Mina, but then again, I'm not because, I talk about Naya a lot.
And, like, yeah, 3, 4.
But I also talk about Mina a lot.
Yeah.
She's been posting some heat recently, man.
You know, everyone grows up in life, I guess. But, all right, this one was, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go with Nayoung, Hana, Mina, Zoe, Mimi, Sejong, Sally, Haben, and whatever the last one is.
You're going to redo that. I'm pretty sure you didn't name all of them. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I didn't either. Okay, I'm going, first I put Nayoung.
Okay.
Then Hana.
Okay.
Then Mina. Then Zoe.
Okay.
Then Mimi.
Okay.
Then Sejong.
Okay.
Then Sally.
Okay.
Haben.
That's all of them.
That's all of them.
Yeah. You got 4 of them right.
Oh, sweet.
I put Nayoung, Hana, Sejong, Mina, Zoe, Mimi, Sally, and then Haben.
Man, if I would have just like switched Haben and man, we were so close to
Yeah, I know. I was actually really surprised by that.
We were very close to having perfect Gugadon. We were literally one flip flop, and we were.
Man, who knew?
Who would have thought that?
Who knew?
Look at us.
Let's do. I was gonna say let's do a smaller group since we've been going through a lot of names, but I think this one might be that. Well,
sort of.
It's kind of, I guess. They're all just kind of in the same realm. Let's go. Let's do IOI.
Okay.
Let
me get flip back over here.
I don't know whose turn it is to go first. I think it's mine, right?
It's. No, it's mine because you got Sally right. So.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right, so you go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Mina.
Hold on. So it's weird because some of these members are in other groups, so it's gonna get real confusing.
Oh, I know.
Because they have different rankings than they did in the other groups that we've done already, so it could be real weird.
It's freaking me out, to be honest.
All right, so you can go.
I had Mina, Zoe, Sejong, Chungha, Somi, Pinky, Yujung, Chaeyeon, Nayoung, Youngjung, Doyeon. Gosh, there's so many people.
Okay, you literally didn't get any of them right.
Solid.
But I mean, I'm actually not surprised. I don't think I'm going to get any of yours right.
There's a lot. I feel like you might get the first one.
Well, I mean, I know there's like 4 or 5 of them you really like, but I don't know what the order is you'd put them in.
Yeah. Who's your favorite in...
Sejong.
Oh, she was number 1? Oh, I definitely thought you liked Zoe and Mina more than her, but hey, respect.
My list was Sejong, Mina, Zoe. So, I mean, they're all 3 like right there.
If I just flipped one. Yeah.
Then Nayoung, Chungha, Somi, Chaeyeon, Pinky, Yoonjung, Doyeon, and then Yujung.
Man, yeah. I wouldn't have guessed Yujung was last, but, you know.
The one from Cosmic Girl?
Oh, I thought you said Yujung from...
No, the one from Cosmic Girl.
Oh, well, I had her second anyway, second to last.
Close enough. It's in the ballpark. All right, so let's see if like I said, I know you've talked about some of these members, so I'm not sure which ones. Let's go. Okay. So first one I put Somi. Then I put Chungha, Pinky, Doyeon, Sejong, Chaeyeon, Mina, Nayoung, Zoe, Yoonjung, and then Yujung.
You didn't get any.
Nice.
Hold on, let me read it. I had Chungha, Pinky, Somi, Sejong, Doyeon, Mina.
I got one.
Yujung, Chaeyoung, Nayoung, Zoe, Yeonjung.
Yeah, I got one. I got Mina. She just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, she's like right in the middle.
Yeah, so there's one. So that did not swing the pendulum in my favor.
There's just a lot of people.
There is a lot.
That was difficult.
It also got to the point where I marked like I said, I know you like the first like 4 of them, so I just wasn't sure what the order was going to be.
Right.
It's also, like I said, difficult thinking about them now compared to back then and how things would have changed.
Yeah, definitely.
But it got to the point where I started out with a list of your favorite ones, and then I just didn't know, so I had to start from the list of the ones I knew you probably wouldn't like, and then work my way to the middle.
That's smart. That's a smart strategy.
Let's do, since we have CLC,
we have CLC,
Eyes 1, Promise 9, and Twice left. So let's do Promise 9.
Okay.
So, for you, I put Seiram.
Yep.
Soyeon.
Yep.
Chaeyoung. Hayoung. Gyuri, Nakyung, Jiwon, Jian, and Jisun.
You got a lot.
I feel like I probably got at least 1 and 2 right.
You got 6.
All right, so what was your list?
I had Serum,
Okay,
Soyeon,
okay,
Jiwon,
okay,
Chaeyoung,
okay,
Gyuri,
okay,
Nakyung,
okay,
Hayoung,
okay,
Jian,
okay.
Jisun.
Oh yeah, I did do pretty good.
You got...
Just that little middle squadron there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, got 6.
Wait, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Let it go.
Why? What was the one?
I had an arrow. But no, you got it. I was looking at the wrong thing. No, you got it. That was good work.
I knew I at least got the first and the last one right.
Hey, that's good. Yeah, at least I know I'll get 1 right here too. At least the last one. Okay, here's my
All right.
Here's my list of Fromos 9 for you. Jian, Jiwon, Gyuri, Soyeon, Nakyung, Hayoung, Serum, Chaeyoung, Jisun.
Well, you got 3 right.
Cool.
Because my first one was Jiwon.
Yeah, see, I didn't know if that was going to be her, Jian.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a coin toss. Then Jian, Gyuri, Seram, Soyeon, Hayoung, Chaeyoung, Nakyung, and then Jisun.
Yeah.
So you got 3 of them, right?
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Hey, after these, there's a couple of them here where I might come back after the almost 4-point blowout that we had earlier.
Okay, so we... Oh, man. Just
all right.
Lots of paper still.
So next, since I said we'll do our favorite groups and Eyes one last, we'll go with my favorite group first.
CLC.
And we'll do CLC.
Okay.
And you're going first, right?
Yeah, I'm going
all
first.
Right. Let's see.
Sungyeon, Sunghee, Sorn, Yujin, Yeon, Yoonbin, Oki.
All right, well, we got 2 right.
Nice.
I put Sungyoung and Yujin, Sunghee, Sorn, Ian, Elki, and Yoonbin.
Nice.
I honestly was thinking about it when I filled out. I'm pretty sure that's the same order that's just like always been in.
Really?
Mainly because Sungyeon is like my ultimate bias. But remember I told you my ultimate bias tracker of anybody's Yujin. Like,
Yeah, true. So
there.
I guess she would be number 2.
So she'd be 2, and by default, that would make Sunghee my favorite. And then I always love Sword, and then the other ones are just kind of the same as always.
Yeah.
Sorry, Yoonbin.
Well, at least
I still love you.
At least I knew I would get Sungyeon. So.
Yeah, true. Now I'm interested to see what yours is going to be.
Okay, go for it.
So I put Yoonbin, Yeon, Soren, Elki, Yujin, Songyeon, and Sunghee.
Yeah, I think you got 1. Let me read it.
Okay.
I had all these damn scratch-offs. I had Yoonbin, you got it.
Okay.
And then I had Sorn,
Okay.
Yeon,
Okay.
Yujin,
Okay.
Sungyeon,
Okay.
Sunghee,
Okay.
and then Elki.
Wow, Midget Elki so low. No, you're right. I got 1.
Got Yoonbin.
Solid.
Yeah, I mean, I had to. I've always loved Yoonbin, so she had to be at the top, but
Yeah.
Sorn had to be right there because
Yeah, I can see that.
Sorn's awesome.
I had her as 300 Yeon because Yeon's awesome.
Yeah, but she's right there too. I mean, everyone in CLC is great.
All right.
These rankings, we still love everybody.
So, we're gonna go to your favorite group twice.
Wait, do you have the score so we can update the fans on the score?
Yeah,
'Cause
hold on.
I don't even know what the score is.
Let me add this up
Let's
real
get
fast.
a tally before we have our last couple groups.
Yeah, hold on a second, fans.
Because,
Talk to the fans about something real fast while I do this.
well, while we have a moment here, we have more good news, and that's we have Kpop Kimchi has a sponsor, and they are Kpop Soul Shop. They have all your Kpop goods that you need. They got hoodies, T-shirts. They even have all sorts of stuff, sweaters, anything you want when it comes to K-pop, they got it for you. They got all the groups. They have your bias. They have everything you need. They have worldwide shipping, and it's all super affordable. These people, I was talking to them, they love K-pop too, so obviously they know what the people like and they know what the people want. And you can get 25% off if you go to their website and use the... What happened?
I'm counting.
Okay,
I'm
sorry,
counting
I
in my
want to
head.
interrupt you.
No, keep going.
No, but get 25% off at Kpop Soul Shop by using Kpop Kimchi as the code. That's 25% off. That's so nice. I'm honestly going to go...
That's actually a really good deal.
That's
25%
like an amazing
off.
deal. I'm going to go use it myself. They're hooking both of us up with some super sweet hoodies. I can't wait till I get them. Their stuff is super cool. I checked it out, and honestly, I might go buy some more stuff. So Kpop Soul Shop, check them out on Instagram and Twitter. Go to their website, get all your K-pop goods, and you'll be good to go, because if you're going to see ITZY, you can get lots of ITZY stuff like we are. So
Sponsored.
Kpop Soul Shop. Check them out. They are the best. So
I'm excited to get our sample products here so we can share it with our
sample hoodies. They have our names on the back. They have our podcast on the front. It's legit, man. Like these dudes are legit, and I can't wait for it either. Do you have the score?
I've got it. Okay. So going into this final round,
final two rounds.
It's much like our fantasy football. It's extremely close.
I feel like I started out good, and then you started out good in the second half.
I've got 23 points total.
Okay.
And you have 25 points total.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm definitely going to lose when it comes to Eyes One.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm not sure how I know if I'm going to be good on your twice one, but I also don't know how good you're going to do on my twice one. So that could be a non, but we'll see here.
Who knows? Let me find where I even put my twice one.
Here's the real question: what's the winner going to get? We need to think of something.
We got Starbucks, so.
The loser's buying frozen pizza and breadsticks tonight.
Sure, loser buys frozen pizza and breadsticks, and that will be on Instagram. We'll post that.
We'll post it so you know that's real.
That we are true to our bets, and that the loser will be faithful to paying for the pizza and everything. So
shake on it. You can't see it, but we're shaking on it right now.
We're shaking on it.
Here, high five. You can hear it. All right.
Hope everybody heard that high five.
So
because it kind of hurt my hand.
For twice.
All right, we're gonna go twice, and I don't know whose turn it is.
I'm gonna do. You did my first. You did my CLC, so I'll do your twice one first.
Well, you know my first one.
So Momo.
Yes.
Nyan.
No, hold on. Okay.
So Momo, Nyan, Chaeyoung, Chewy, Mina, Dayan, Gio, Sana, and Jonghyun.
You got two.
Let's go.
It ties it up. Okay, let me read it. I had Momo, Chaeyoung, Dayan, Nayeon, Tsui, Gio, Jonghyun, Sana, Mina.
Wow, that was not the list I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man, really just threw a curveball in the old. Man.
Wait? Hold on. Where'd you put Nayeon?
2.
Okay. Where'd you put Dayan?
6.
Okay. Well, because I was going to say, I actually kind of was going to switch them. So if you had them flip-flopped, I'd give it to you.
Well, I mean, what were you going to put them as?
Well, 3 and 4, so.
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay.
All right, so let's see if you can get mine.
This is hard.
I feel like mine actually just changes randomly, but, well, this is what I'm going with.
I feel like I maybe know the first one.
All right.
Jonghyun, Gio, Nayeon, Momo, Chaeyoung, Dayan, Tsui, Mina, Sana.
You got 2 right, too.
Wow.
Oh, man. Eyes One's make it or break it.
It really is.
Not only did I buy Starbucks tonight, but I might have to buy the pizza, too.
So what was yours?
Jonghyun, Gio. I feel like those two are like given.
Yeah. I mean, you told me that yesterday.
Yeah.
I think you told me that yesterday. So.
Cheater! Judge, can we get a judge over here? Chaeyoung, Nayeon, Momo, Mina, Dayan, Sana, and Chewy.
Okay, not far off.
No, it's not. I mean, either pick.
I definitely thought Sana would be last, but.
Well, I mean. You know how I feel about Chewy. I mean, she's really attractive, but she's just stale.
No, definitely.
Well, to me, she is most of the time.
But
all right, so we have a 12-member group coming up. One that you guys know that we are extremely well versed in. But I was going through this list.
Way more than me. So.
I was going through this list. And I'm not even sure how many of these members he actually knows are in the group, or who they are in the group.
I was impressed with how many I did actually know and like. I think I got about half. I was like, okay, I actually care and like about these people.
So for anyone who's counting or paying attention or listening to the podcast and cares, going to the final round for our buys one, our favorite podcasting group to talk about. Justin has 27 points, and I have 25 points.
None other than Eyes One is our last group to guess.
So, it's your turn to go first. So let's see. If you knock this out of the park, then I'm just friggin' sank.
All right. Well, let's go for it. Yena, Yoonbi, Yuri, Nako, Hitomi, Sakura, Chaewon, Chaeyoung, Wonyoung, Yujing, Minju, and Haiwon.
All right, you got 3 right.
Wow.
So
I got Yen all right, so 1.
So
I was just banking on that one.
there's a chance that if by some miracle I can get 5 right. I don't know why I just put it like that.
Well, let me tell you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. About the first 7, I do and then after that, maybe if you can steal some in the rest of the pack there.
So
what was your list? Who did I get?
Oh, here I'll tell you a second. So right now his total's 30 and I'm at 25. So I need 5 to tie and 6 to win.
If we tie, we'll just pick another group. And
we'll just pick a random group and we'll do it real
quick
fast.
one or something.
Or real men, we'll flip a coin. Leave it to fate.
Leave it to that.
I've got a 20-sided dice, and you can play odds or evens. We'll see who wins. But my list was Yena, Yunbi, Sakura, Nako, Chaeyeon, Hitomi, Yujin, Wangyang, Haiwon, Minju, Yuri, and Chaewon.
Cool.
I'm gonna make sure to put Sakura number 3. To be honest with you,
I thought you liked her a lot initially, and then she kind of fell off.
I still like Sakura.
I mean, she was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought she was in the top 6.
Yeah,
but so I got.
I was actually really surprised that you put Hitomi up as high as I would put her.
I thought you liked Hitomi a lot.
I do like Hitomi. Okay. She's really cool. But I'm saying I'm surprised you would have thought that I liked her enough to put her up that high.
No, yeah, I don't know. I just thought maybe, Sakura fell off a little and Hitomi was up there. So I got Yena, Yumi, and Sakura.
All right.
Nako, sorry.
So,
Nako.
All right, fans. Let's see if I can hit this walk-off home run and get this free pizza.
Okay, go for it.
So, my list I have for you is Chaeyeon.
Yeah, you got it.
Haiwon, Minju, Yunbi, Sakura, Nako, Yena, Wonyoung, Yujin, Hitomi, Chaewon, and Yuri.
We're going to have to start over there. Start from Yena.
Okay, so Wonyoung, Yujin, Hitomi, Chaewon, and Yuri.
You got 2.
Oh, no.
Let me read them.
Okay.
Chaeyoung.
Okay.
Yunbi.
Okay.
Nako.
Okay.
Sakura.
Okay.
Haiwon.
Okay.
Minju.
Okay.
Yena.
Okay.
Hitomi.
Okay.
Yuri.
Okay.
Chaewon.
Okay.
Minju.
Okay.
Wonyoung.
I'm gonna make you have Minju so low. That really shocked me.
Well, I like Haiwon more than her, the pretty people, so
I guess that makes sense.
She got the higher bid, and Minju was like initially my first bias.
I know, that's why I put her up there. I was like, he's got to still like her. Well, there you have it, folks. Justin wins the battle of who knows whose bias is better, 30-27.
That's so close. Really, what paved the way was my 4 for 4 with Blackpink in the very beginning. That set a good tone.
That was good. And then when you went 3 to my 1 on Red Velvet.
Yeah.
Because really, I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that were really, really bad.
Honestly, I was shocked about we both did really, really well on Gugudan. Extremely well. 2 people off from perfect.
So it's funny because if you look at the things, right? You won Blackpink 4-2, so you got 2 more on that.
Oh, the advanced analytics here.
You won Red Velvet 3-1, so you got 2 on that. Mm-hmm. But then on the other ones, I won the Promise 9 one 6-3 and got 3 more on that.
Yeah.
And I won the Gugudan one 6-4 and got 2 more on that. Other than that, all the other ones were pretty close.
Yeah.
CLC was 1-2, you won. Momoland was 2-2. Eyes 1 was 2-3, so you won 1 on that.
Yeah.
IOI was 1-0, and I won 1 on that.
Right.
Then you have Oh My Girl was 1-3, so you won that one. DIA was 0-1, and you won that one. And
DIA was so hard.
ITZY was 3-3, and we tied on that one
that
too.
Was a wash.
So I guess after and twice actually was 2-2, so we tied on that one too.
Also a wash. So,
man, those nickel and diamonds right there for the 1 and 2 points you really just add up there at the end.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It was just, it was hard though. This was fun though. I like this.
Yeah, it's fun, right? It's random.
Have to do it. We'll have to do it again and get some. I mean, shoot, we could honestly just pick like the same people and just
it honestly might give us like a month and it might change. To be honest with you,
but we can pick some different groups and change it up. But I like this. This is a fun idea.
So I'm trying to think here. You won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Honestly,
you won 7 of the 12.
So
you won 7 and I won 5.
So, but honestly, I was just happy that I would get your first one. Like that was, I was like, I hope I can at least like know his favorite. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say on all of them you got.
That's where I literally like got my favorite. 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's funny because he won 7 rounds, and the 7 ones that he won, I don't know if they're the ones he actually won, but he got like the number 1 person on my list 7 times.
That was just so at least we know each other when it comes to our top biases.
I mean, honestly, once you get past the first like 2 or 3 people, I don't know if anybody really knows. Like, even the like we're best friends, we talk about this all the time, and I don't know if any best friends out there know they're like complete list 1 through 12 of every group.
It's hard just listing,
especially when you're a multi-fandom group and you're not like, maybe if you like one group, okay, that makes sense because that's all they're going to talk about.
Definitely. I mean,
but when you have a list of, this is 12 girl groups and this isn't even all the girl groups we like. So I mean,
exactly. And it's not like we're debating every single hour of every day of just like, oh, who is your 6th and 7th favorite member in Fromus 9? Like, and why is 6 above 7? Like,
yeah,
why? Like that. I mean, obviously, we love all these idols a ton. Like, I love everyone in Fromus 9, but we're not just out here like, okay, why is this number 6?
Like it doesn't make sense. Why is she number 8? There's no way she should be number 8.
Honestly, before this, I've never really like in depth ranked every single person. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, when I was making the list, I was like struggling. After I got past like maybe 4 or 5 on some of them, I'm like.
Because it's like,
man,
you have your bias, and then essentially, I guess, like your bias record there, and then like maybe your 3rd favorite, and then everyone else is just like, oh, I like them a lot. And like,
yeah, most of the time it's just like, okay, this is my favorite member, but everybody else is tied for 2nd. So it's not really like a ranking system.
That's actually like a perfect way to put it.
Because there's like so many of them where I could have just flip-flopped them, and it still would have been exactly the same. Like, it wouldn't have mattered. So at a certain point there at the end, it was just kind of like a guessing game of who was going to be in what spot.
Man, that's how it was for Eyes One. I'm shocked I got 3. I mean, I didn't know how far Yumbi was gonna be, and I mean, I just put Nako at 4 just cause, but
because that's how tall she is.
Yeah, she's just so tiny. I knew you liked her though, so I had to put her up somewhere close. But I knew I could get Yuna, so I had 1 there.
Yeah,
like, well,
easy,
I'll get 1.
Easy one.
And I honestly thought like Minju and Haiwon were like by far your least favorites. So I was like, I'm putting them last.
I mean, they're not my least favorites. They're just, I don't know. I don't like them as much as the other ones. That's why I put Chaewon and Yuri as your last 2 because I don't even know if you know who they are.
I know who Yuri is. I don't, like a little bit. I don't really know who Chaewon is.
Yeah, that's why I put him down at the bottom. Some of them like
hand up. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know if you even knows who these members are.
Some of them pay attention just a little more should be my favorite, but
probably
not right now.
That's how it happens sometimes.
Not right now. Chaeyoung is definitely my favorite.
If we had a championship belt, I'd give it to Justin. I just dropped $12 on some Starbucks. I guess I'm gonna drop $12 more on some pizza and breadsticks.
We'll have to get a pizza up. We'll have to get this pizza. But this was fun though. We'll do it again. This was a good. We'll give more girl groups, or I mean, I don't know. We can maybe.
We could. I'm sure in a couple months we'll be in the other groups. We can even put like Everglow on there. You can put like AOA on there.
Yeah, that's true. They're coming back soon. There are some other ones that we haven't that we like that we haven't really talked about.
Maybe for a New Year's celebration, we will go over and rank all 97 members in Produce 48, and we'll see who can get. And we'll see who can get the most members correct.
See who gets the freaking BCS title, the BCS top 4.
Well, there you go. Justin's champion, 1-0 in random ranking things games.
I will say, we'll have to.
We enjoy ranking things, so we might have more games like this.
We'll have to workshop the name, but right now it's the random ranking things game.
Hey, that's what we do out here. We rank things.
But this was good. I like this a lot. Honestly,
if there's anything else you guys want us to rank like this, let us know.
Let us know. Groups, people, anything.
Places,
songs, we could do
years.
Like a top 5 song thing. I mean, we could make this into a lot of things. But I don't know. Man, I wrote so many names down today. So many pieces of paper.
It legit took us probably 30, 35
It
minutes
took us
to write
longer
everything
than
out.
actually recording. I thought recording was gonna take like really, really long. This has not been super long at all. Like we're only at like 41 minutes. Like that's shorter than a normal podcast.
Yeah,
I guess
true.
I guess we kind of like went fast, but
Yeah, so there you have it. That was fun. Is there any recommendations or anything you want to talk about before we leave? How's your week been?
Week's been okay.
Tell the people about your Momo collection and how expansive it is now.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, my recommendation today was literally going to be everyone get photo cards of their favorite idols because collecting photo cards is really fun. And they're really
throwing
awesome.
your money away
And
on shiny pieces of paper is never a bad decision.
That was the best meme ever. It was just like you're so excited to spend money on them and then you get them and it's just a piece of paper. But you know what? I love photo cards.
Hey, I'm all for it, man. I collect Magic the Gathering cards. I own cards that are $500 a piece, $200 a piece. You know,
yeah, I mean,
ridiculous amounts of money. So do what you love.
Everybody's into what they're into, and it's fun. So, yeah, I almost have my Momo collection complete. It's funny today because I was like, all right, I got to start collecting somebody else, and I was like, well, I really love Yeji because she's honestly probably like my second favorite idol right now. So I was like, I need to collect her cards. So
gonna go collect Momo Jr.
I know, I like pretty much. I guess it's the same mold, but I hit up this person on Instagram I bought from who's really cool, and I was like, do you know how many there are? Like, what's the template? What do I? And he's like, oh, well, there's 6 of them. I was like, okay. And then he had 3, so I bought them, and I already had 1, so I need 2 more to complete my Yeji collection.
How much would you say your whole Momo collection of cards is worth?
Probably, I don't know, maybe like $700 to $800.
That's solid.
Yeah, probably just because a lot of the thing about Twice is there's so many photo cards that they're not. A lot of them aren't necessarily a ton of money.
Yeah.
It adds up because they have so many. I mean, they literally have like 11, 12.
I guess
albums,
another question I have is with these cards, do like the prices ever fluctuate? Like maybe one time it's worth this much, but in a year, since there's less out there and people want them, like there's more fans, the price will go up.
Maybe for some of the rare cards or the older cards that they don't necessarily.
Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Like the older ones from the older albums that they might not really be making anymore, or like the broadcast cards are just expensive because those are just you don't get those as much. So like those are like $90, $80, maybe a little less.
Yeah, I was curious about it. 'Cause I mean, I know how it works like Magic and stuff, but I don't know how it really works.
It's not like that.
I don't know how it works like photo cards and stuff like that.
I think it's just photo cards. Like it's just kind of.
Or it's just like, oh, this is $5, and so it's gonna be $5.
And I think in your sets, like if there's 10, like there might be a couple that are a little more rare to find.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I mean, like the one from Year of Yes that I was trying to get forever.
Tell the people how excited you are about this.
Oh well, I mean, I literally needed one. Like to complete my collection of Momo photo cards, and it's from Year of Yes, which is like a tough album to get cards from. And like when we were together last time I was visiting you, I bought multiple albums, didn't get it.
No regrets.
I got scammed from no regrets. I got scammed from somebody on Instagram.
Shout out to whoever scammed him.
Yeah, just sent me the wrong card, and they were super nice. They were like, "Thank you for trading with me," blah blah blah, all this stuff. And I was like, I don't know if you're just like playing me or you're just kind of dumb, but I was really mad about that. But then eventually, a nice person in the UK, I forgot their name, but shout out them. They had it, and they weren't going to sell it at first. And I said I needed it to complete my collection. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to try and get the Sana, and if I can get it, I'll ship you this. And they shipped it to me, and I haven't got it yet, so I guess it's not foolproof, but I'm really happy I finally got it.
Shout out to the UK. You guys are some good people.
Yeah, that's what's cool about the photo cards is because I've gotten a ton on Instagram.
I feel like generally people that trade K-pop cards are pretty nice.
Oh, no.
They're not going to try to rip you off purposely.
There was only one time.
Except for that one person.
There's just the one person that I've had issues with. And, like, literally, I'm not even kidding. Like, yeah, they sent me the wrong card, and for some reason they haven't been, like, back on Instagram and haven't got back to me. But, like, I honestly think that they could have made a mistake, too. But every other time I've traded or bought from people, everyone's been super nice. It's really reasonable to get off Instagram. Like, people are super cool about prices, and I've never had a problem other than that. So hopefully I get this card in the mail. I guess I can't like put all my eggs in one basket yet. But
hey, I'm gonna be super hyped when you get these cards. I know what it's like to collect cards and get the last piece of a puzzle, man.
Well, it's fun because you have like loads of binders full of Magic cards. Like, so I pretty much spaced all the Momo ones out by the era in the CD when they came out. So it was like putting the Infinity Stones in the gauntlet. Every time I get some, and it like fills up.
When you see that full page, it's like, wow, this is the best.
Finally, I worked so hard, and really you just spend money, but I
only it's the same thing, okay?
I only need 2 more to complete the collection I'm collecting. So Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
I don't know. I gotta collect somebody else because I mean, Yeji only has 6, and I need 2 more cards for that.
I can't wait for those to come in so we can get super hyped. We'll post some pictures of his binder on Instagram because it's pretty impressive.
I guess now I'll just buy all the other random Momo photo cards that aren't necessarily with albums. So.
Just get every Momo photo card that's ever existed.
It's hard. There's a lot. I mean, I might try.
Dude, just got like 96 of them, man. How many other more could there be?
Dude, there's a lot.
Get all of them.
JYP's just a genius because he knows people want them, so he just makes like the max amount of photo cards, and then like every concert has photo cards and like season's greetings.
Hey.
Dream Day.
What did the guy tell you in Never Back Down?
I don't remember what he said.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Never surrender. Yeah, spend all your money, but it's okay. Hey, I got you CLC season's greetings for.
Yo, I'm hyped about that.
For Christmas.
They're like releasing some of the teaser images, and they're like just denimed out like crazy.
Yeah, there's like denim Christmas for CLC. This one's actually cool because last year it was literally just a calendar, but this one has like.
It's got like photo cards, like special pre-release stuff. So that's gonna be super cool.
Yeah, and I got it pre-order, so hopefully that means.
Hopefully I have a job at the desk so I can like put it on there.
That'd be awesome.
Or hopefully I have a job.
I mean, you still have well, you have a job now. You're just trying to move.
Oh.
You gotta let the people know you definitely have a job. He's just trying to move back here, so we podcast in person all the time.
Yeah, if I move back here, we can podcast together. We'll just upload some crazy YouTube videos.
Yeah, we'll get more advanced if hopefully, eventually, when it comes to that, we'll get a better setup because we got it really ghetto rigged right now.
I mean, you guys are missing it right now. I'm just rocking my special podcast Gangnam Style shirt that he bought me from Walmart for like $4 in a clearance bin.
In freaking Indiana, they had a Gangnam Style shirt like years after the song was released. I was like, well, I got to buy that for Limper. So.
Yeah, I wear it all the time. I'm wearing it right now.
Did you got your photo cards from the
CLC
ones, right?
Speaking of that, I'll show them to you when we go back to my parents' house.
Those are like those are broadcast ones. Those are elite.
Oh, they're super nice.
It's funny how when they put like you have a card being, I guess it's more exclusive, or it's just higher price. You're like, ooh, I want that. Like,
or it's like someone might see, like, wow, what a nice card, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like $5. I'm like, cool. Then I see another one. I'm like, oh, this one's nice too. And they're like, yeah, this is like a super specific broadcast first ever CLC club card for $140.
Oh,
and I'm like,
yeah.
Do I really want that? And I'm like, I kind of want it. But then I'm like,
the more rare and more money, you're like, ooh, I want to have the.
Then I'm like, I can make so many magic decks with $140.
I want to make that. I want to buy the most expensive one.
Or I could just buy one card.
It's true. It is really crazy when you're like, well, I could have bought like a whole freaking multiple sets with that, but you got to do what you got to do.
I spend way too much money on cards, anyways.
Oh, it's bad because I'll just go on eBay and just like search and be like, oh, that's not bad.
Yo, eBay's a dangerous place, man.
eBay is a dangerous place. I love it. It's my favorite app ever.
Dude, there's like some it's my favorite app too, man.
Oh, I love it.
There's some times I see some cards that I want, not necessarily K-pop cards, but like magic cards. And I know how much it's worth, and this guy will be selling it for like $4 or $5 under free shipping. I'm like, I've got to get it because this is a great deal.
You get that rush. You're like, oh, buy.
I don't care if this card's going for $215 and he's selling it for $210. I'm buying it for $210.
Yep.
That is a good deal.
I got a deal. So, or especially with photo cards, because if you get them from Korea, they take forever.
Oh yeah, so if you can get them from the United States,
I'm like,
it's great.
This person's in Nashville, Tennessee. Like, give me that.
Speaking of awesome things coming in the mail, I emailed the dudes about the tracking for my playmat and my sleeves.
Yeah.
They should be in my apartment on Friday.
Dude, nice.
Kind of makes me want to drive back so I can go get it and come back again.
Dude, you could.
Yeah, I know I could, but then I got to come back next Wednesday anyways because it's for Thanksgiving.
Hey, yeah, Thanksgiving. I forgot we're going to be good to go.
Hey, I might be back for another live in-person podcast for Thanksgiving.
Maybe we'll record that one and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. I'll dress up like a turkey or a highlighter or something. I don't know. Whatever people use to celebrate Thanksgiving.
But
a pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, that sounds good. Even though I got this white chocolate one right here that I'm not even.
For anybody who loves Starbucks as much as me and is basic, peppermint mocha is back at Starbucks. So it's my favorite time of the year. That's my favorite flavor drink of anything. So go get peppermint mocha frappuccinos. They're delicious.
Awesome. It's
Ask
so good.
for extra chocolate shavings because it's the best.
That's your recommendation is your drink.
Yeah, that's my recommendation. Go get a grande peppermint mocha frappuccino, extra chocolate shavings with a shot of espresso to really put some hair on your chest. It's the best.
Well,
especially past 9 o'clock at night. It's great. You just don't go to sleep.
It tastes good. Your recommendation, Starbucks, mine is buy photo cards, spend your money. So
yeah.
Well, I showed you that Che one.
Scared money don't make no money, folks.
Exactly. In the words of Calipari.
In the wise words of Cody Fanning, scared money don't make no money.
Exactly.
That's how I live my life.
Well, I bought that Cheyenne one. Literally, I was just like, well, she had cool pigtails, so I
Oh, dude, that was such a good one.
It was like a see-through one.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure it wasn't even official. It's just like a, kind of like a, not fake, but like a not official one. But I was like, I don't care.
Dude, the entire set of that album was so good.
Yeah,
like that's back when Hyein had like her blonde hair, and it was like, oh man, it was
a
bad.
good time for DIA.
DIA. That's actually the time they were supposed to disband, and then they came back.
And they won
And
award
then
shows.
they like got super popular, and they kept them together.
They had like some super summer song, but it was okay.
I'm trying to think. Wasn't it Woo Woo?
Maybe.
And then they made Woo Wah.
Woo wah, man. The creativity is flowing.
I know, and we used to joke because I thought we were like, we're gonna make another comeback, and songs would be called Woo Wah Woo.
Yeah, maybe they will.
I'm pretty sure it was something like
they
that.
They need to come back eventually here.
But yeah, this is a good summer song. Good for them. Hopefully they come back.
We miss you, DIA. We miss you.
Dude, we miss so many groups. I want DIA to come back. I want Momoland to come back with everybody. I want Goo Goo Dolls to come back. I want CLC to come back.
You want IZ*ONE to come back.
I just want IZ*ONE to be a group still in a couple months. We want IOI to come back. That's never going to happen.
Nah, I think, well, especially now it's not. It was, and then it was already super shaky, and then now with the news of all the rigging and votes and all that stuff, it's not going to happen, which sucks, but it's not going to happen.
They shot their shot, and it just got rejected, so that did not go well in the DMs.
Stupid that they got my hopes up, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I want Promise 9 to come back again.
They should. I feel like we're just about to have a time here, maybe around Christmas or so, when like a lot of people... I don't know. It just seems like a lot of people are due. At least we get AOA.
That's true. Those teasers are nasty, man. They're
really
looking.
good.
Oh my gosh.
I always told you, like, if we got into K-pop earlier, I feel like AOA would maybe be my like favorite group because they're
seeing
just like,
AOA with 5 members is really weird for me. But at the same time, they just are like one of those groups that's like legendary, and they just crush it all the time.
Yeah.
And they still have Seohyun. I said like a freaking like
5 of her. So.
Some mouth epilepsy right there. I don't know what just happened. And then and they still got Jimin. So I mean they're pretty set. You got the looks, you got the rapping, and then you got the backup dancers. And
I think
I would have
like really liked them like as one of my favorite groups if we got into K-pop a little earlier, back when they were like coming back more frequently and everything.
Yeah,
so
I miss.
They have really good music. They're very I wonder what
Cho was up to.
I don't know.
She was my favorite member for everybody who's wondering if you ever play this game again. But I don't know what she's up to. Hopefully she's doing all right.
Hopefully.
Hopefully she's happy doing whatever she's doing. Especially when you're part of such a big group and you voluntarily step down for mental problems. And you don't just take a leave of absence like Mina's doing it twice. She actually left the group and was like gone. So
yeah. Well, hopefully it's just like that's... she knows what she needed, and now she's doing a lot better.
In my head, I imagine she's just, like, living in a cabin on the side of, like, a mountain. And every day she wakes up, and there's, like, birds chirping and, like, trees, and, like, alpine trees. And she's, like, wearing, like, a cozy sweatshirt, drinking hot chocolate, loving life.
Goes out and chops some wood or something for the
dressed
fire.
like a lumberjack, breathing in that healthy air. Kind of like Ron Swanson in his cabin in Parks and Rec, except it's Choa.
Pretty much the same people. It's just Choa and Ron Swanson both just doing their thing.
Doing their thing out there in the cabins. Hopefully she's doing all right.
So, well, I think that wraps it up for
this
episode. That was a fun episode.
We got some more fun episodes coming up.
We got a lot. We actually have a ton of fun episodes coming, so everyone be excited for that. It's time for the social media plugs. Follow Kpop Kimchi on Instagram at Kpop Kimchi 101, Twitter at Kimchi_Kpop, podcast, I think, something like that. Look it up. It'll be there. What's your socials that you want to
You can
plug?
follow me on Instagram and Twitter at FogRaw, TOHB.
And follow me on Instagram at JustinTOHB as well. Hit us up about K-pop.
Also, shout out again to our sponsors. What were they?
K-pop Soul Shop.
K-pop Soul Shop. And I believe they have the same handle on Instagram and Twitter.
Definitely.
So
check them out. They have so much cool stuff. Like, I mean, they have like hoodies. I think they even have like shoes. Like, they have literally everything you want when it comes to K-pop. And they have so many different groups. Like, there's obviously a group for anybody. So I was really looking at their Itsy stuff since we're going to be going to the concert.
Plug in our code there. Get 25% off, which is actually a great deal.
K-pop Kimchi, you get 25% off. That's like the best deal ever. So,
and if you use our code there, let us know. We'll give you a shout out.
You'll get a t-shirt from us too. Like, there's so much
fun stuff you could do.
So much happening. But for Justin, which is me, and Brian and the Kpop Kimchi podcast. Peace. We love you. Everyone have fun in your K-pop lives.
We'll see you next week.
Adios.
Later.